Hi guys, this will be my Halloween special, and for my Halloween special, not only am I wearing my favourite t-shirt, which I got from Collectomania, and it's for the Weekend of Horrors, that has Leatherface, Michael and Jason on. I'm not just wearing this, I'm also going to be reviewing films that are about horror movies that are set around Halloween, seeing as Halloween is tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. And both these films are basically set around Halloween, and they're two of my favourite horror movies, one of which I only watched yesterday. But I'll start with, I think, my personal favourite Halloween-based movie, of course, and you can't have a Halloween-based movie without doing this. John Carpenter's Halloween. Now, John Carpenter's Halloween, I have to say, is one of my top favourite horror movies of all time. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is certainly, I think, in my top 3 favourite horror films. Purely because it's just such an amazing story. You got a great story, great killer, and great... everything about it was good, really. The basic plot of the film, I mean, I don't really need to explain it too much, because I think every horror fan has seen it. Basically, it's about a boy called Michael Myers who kills his sister on Halloween night, then gets locked away in a mental hospital for 15 years, and after 15 years he breaks out on Halloween night again, and he heads back home to Haddonfield, where he finds a girl called Laurie, who is and he still stalks her. You never find out in this movie why, but he just did, and he's killing off her friends, and it basically goes on like that. I'm not going to give too much away, but you don't really need to know, seeing as maybe you'll have seen it. I love the way Michael Myers looked. I mean, I love that mask. I loved that mask. This is also the film that got Jamie Lee Curtis her first break in horror movies, and of course she went on to become the Scream Queen because of her appearance in so many horror movies. She appeared in this. She appeared in the original Prom Night, Terror Train. It goes on. The list goes on. But this is a great film. Definitely check it out. The DVD is not so good though. It has got a digital Lucasfilm THS digital remastering, and it's been remastered and everything. But the thing about the DVD that I didn't like is that it's well. There's nothing on it really. It's just such a bare bones. It's actually so bare bones that it doesn't even have scene selection. And if you go into the film and then tap next, you skip the whole movie. So the whole movie is like one scene, and they didn't break it up into scenes. Kind of stupid, really. So if your DVD player doesn't have a resume function on it, then you'll have to fast forward through the whole entire rest of the movie that you've already seen to get to the piece you haven't seen. And it's stupid really, but the film itself is a brilliant one. I hope to replace this with the Halloween box set, and I'll do the rest of the Halloween films once I've seen them at a later date, so check out John Carpenter's Halloween if you haven't already. Now, the film Trick or Treat I've only watched yesterday, and it is a great film. This is the DVD I've got. It's really, really good. It's an anthology type story, like Creepshow, which means that it's one film, but it's sort of like it's 4 different stories combined together. So it's like Creepshow or Tales from the Crypt and that sort of stuff. Really good stories though, like Creepshow. The basics, the 3 stories in it are, one's about a high school principal who is a serial killer. and he kills kids who don't keep up the traditions of Halloween. It also has Anna Paquin in it, believe it or not, who's in the X-Men as Rogue, and is in the TV series True Blood, which I don't watch, by the way, but I will at some point. And she's basically playing a young virgin who's out looking to lose her virginity, and that ends up taking a horrible twist. A very good surprise in that one. I enjoyed the surprise in that story. Then there's a group of teenagers who are taking pumpkins from people and taking the jack-o'-lanterns, and what they're doing is that they take them down to an old rock quarry to offer them up to this the dead people who died there during a town ghost story about a group of kids who died on a bus, and that's got a really good twist in it. You can probably guess anyway. And another is about an old man who despises Halloween and despises anything to do with Halloween. He gets a visit by Sam, who is a pumpkin demon thing, and this guy ends up learning the true meaning of Halloween. Great secret though that he's brought into the full view again. All the stories are connected in some way, and actually Sam appears in every single story somewhere. You know, every single story in the entire story, Sam appears either in the back, over in the background, or he'll walk past one of the other characters. It's really good, really good. Check it out. Great anthology story. Those are the only Halloween films that I've got. There weren't many that were actually made specifically about Halloween. Apart from the rest of the Halloween films, there was only another one, which was the original Trick or Treat, which had Ozzy Osbourne in, but that's about it. But anyway, check out these two films, because both of which are really, really good. Personally, Halloween's the better one, but Trick or Treat certainly won't let you down. Great films, really check them out, and I'll see you soon, and have a happy Halloween no matter what you do. Personally, I'm going on to a friend's Halloween party, and I'm going to be dressed as a vampire, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. So see ya and rock on.
Boys and girls of every age, would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, pumpkins scream in the